Ciao guys, we are in the kitchen today. I owe you guys a little explanation of what's happened to the recipe videos. Will I be making any more recipe videos? The answer is yes, the recipe videos will be coming back. So much so that I have upgraded to a scary big camera. She's higher than my knowledge base, so I've been doing a lot of research on her, but she's really cute. And I have a new 4K camera, so we're shooting in 4K. I'm gonna be getting a mic soon. I've upgraded on a few little pieces here and there to help make my recipes more interesting. Some food styling pieces. Still in the process of upgrading, but I'm upgrading a lot for some really good recipe videos because I wanted to come back with a bang. I do have a recipe video dropping next week. This is the date that it'll be dropping. It is one that I filmed in March before I left for Italy. And then we're starting something new. We're starting fresh. So recipe today in my big old mixing bowl is going to be a Greek inspired, because I don't want the Greeks to come for me. So much of it's not traditional, bean salad. Or if you're on TikTok, if you're with all the trends, the dense bean salad, which is amazing. Beans, incredible for the legumes. What? English? Words are hard. Beans are incredible on the Mediterranean diet, one of the #1 superfoods. We don't eat enough beans and we don't eat enough seafood in America, and that's something that's huge in the Mediterranean diet is seafood and legumes. So I have chickpeas and cannellini beans here. The most popular bean I feel like in Greece is gigante beans. My favorite beans, I actually just picked up some. These were on sale at Whole Foods. Love, love, love this brand. I definitely want to make these soon. Gigante beans are my favorite because not only the size, but the texture and flavor of them. Sometimes I like to go through and find any of the skins. Truthfully, I hate the skins of beans. I don't know why. In a perfect world, I'd have the time to skin all of these beans, but I don't. So I just found a few. I'm gonna pitch those. Down the disposal they go. So I have a whole English cucumber here, chopped about the same size of the beans. I'm really into making salads that fit on a fork. I hate big leaves. It's like, why did you give me this salad with like massive leaves that like hang out of my mouth? Salads are already pretty awkward to eat. It's already an awkward dish. Don't make it more awkward by giving me big things. I like to cut things the same size. The cukes. The recipe videos are coming back. I just needed a little bit more time to get ahead. Life is not about money. We know this, but does it make life easier? Yes. Does it take away from the anxiety of like affording things and paying bills and treating yourself? Yes. So that's been a blessing, and I've had to put MML aside a lot because I just wanted to get to a financially good place. I don't want to share too much, but I also want you to know that if anyone else is struggling and has to put things off to the side to make other things work, like that's life. Life is this cycle. And I have another bowl here of diced bell pepper and cherry tomatoes. So this is where this stops getting super Greek. I mean, it never was really Greek, but in true Greek salad, you're supposed to use green peppers. I don't like green peppers. They're underripe peppers. I like sweet bell peppers. We have my favorite tomatoes. So crispy. That's why I love flavor bombs, because the texture is just so spot on. Going into the mix. I've been creating recipes since like 7th grade. I went back to my old Instagram and saw some photos I used to post of the recipes I was creating in like 5th and 6th and 7th, 8th grade. Cringy. The kids these days are making better posts than I make at 28 when I was making those posts at that age. Anyways, I've been making a lot for a while, so it's not like I'm starting over, and I hate that feeling. I'm the type of person that Monday I start over, and on every new month I start over, and it's not starting over. I have so much experience doing all of this, and I'm hoping to take it to the next level. So let's talk next ingredient, feta. Greek imported feta. I cube it because when you go to toss it, it'll break down and crumble. I mean, feta's a crumbly thing. Always imported. I beg you to buy in the brine feta. The pre-crumbled feta does, like, look how passionate I'm getting. It's not good. It doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste like the real deal stuff. You're gonna tell me that's silly, Caroline. It's not silly. Please buy the feta in the brine. It's 3,000 times better than anything pre-crumbled. You can literally just take it out of the brine and crumble it. So starting in July, we're gonna be launching Modern Mediterranean Summer, because everybody's got a freaking summer. Clean girl summer, tomato girl summer, fisherman summer, coastal grandmother summer. Name another one in the comments. I'm having a Modern Mediterranean Summer. Join me, if you will. Is it annoying that I'm making another summer variation? Yes. Are they really like all the same? Yes. It's how things go viral. It's how girls get the views and the interest. They just have to come up with a new name. It's the same thing over and over again, but like, new name. So I took dill and mint. That's what inspired this entire recipe video. Imagine that, is the dill and the mint were getting so sad in my fridge. So mint and dill are gonna go in because I was not gonna let it rot. and get ruined because mint's expensive. I need to grow mint. Honestly, the way that I want a garden so badly with a bunch of troughs, when I tell you I am genuinely envious in the most kind, loving way, but like it hurts my heart when I see other creators get to go out to their gardens and like pick from their gardens to like create their recipes. That is my dream. That is right there. I want to have a garden. But then I'm like, well, I live in the Midwest, so it would only be for so long. Like I need to go live somewhere where I'd have a garden like almost all year round. Kalamata olives I'm adding into the mix because I love them. We had them in the fridge. They go into Greek salad so well. Salty, delicious, traditional goodness. Didn't add a ton in there, but added a good amount. Those are all the components. Could I add nuts? Yeah, I could probably add pistachios to it. Pine nuts, probably should, because it would make it a complete protein. Rice would be really good to this salad. Also help make it a complete protein. I'm gonna do the zest of an entire lemon because that's obnoxious, but that's what I do. I love lemon so much. Lemon is my entire body and soul. As cliche as it is, it's very zestful. I have loved lemons my whole life. It isn't because they got trendy, I promise, but they are so trendy. Last ingredient, I was gonna add capers because they are super traditional. The capers in Greece, I don't even love capers. Those are delish. Should I add them? I don't know, I don't feel like it. Sometimes they can be a little too briny. Last thing I'm also gonna add, that's not a liquid ingredient. My mom's so cute. She wanted to make sure we knew this is nonna's oregano. You saw in my last video. Brought home a new bag of nonna's oregano. Put it here on the side. I like a lot of it. Good old kosher salt, probably like a good teaspoon. I'm gonna juice this entire lemon, add some red wine vinegar. Love me some red wine vinegar, especially in a salad like this. And then we need to put this in little smaller containers. We have yet to do that. I don't do an olive oil for cooking and olive oil for finishing. Personally, that's not what I do, just because I think you should always just be eating the highest of quality olive oil and make sure not to burn it when you cook with it. But is this 10 times more incredible than the olive oil that we got from Costco, even though it's imported Italian olive oil? Yes, because this is from Family Vineyard. My sweet little Lucy needs to go on a walk. It's 4:15. We've been filming since 2:30. So chatty, aren't we? I'm so excited to try it. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. I couldn't have picked a better recipe to start off summer. So many textures going on. I was really into picking the two different styles of beans. Garbanzo beans have structure to them, so I like their texture. And then you have the creamy cannellini beans that go with, and then that crunchy tomato, crunchy bell pepper, crunchy cucumber, all doing their own thing. All the herbs, the refreshing lemon that's really needed with the vinegar and the olive oil and all the flavors. Honestly, could you just touch more salt? This is incredible. 10 stars. I feel like I could make like 100 variations of pasta salads, grain salads, bean salads, lentil salads. Salads makes it sound so boring and just like not appetizing. But what's better on a cold day than something prepped in the fridge that's hearty, so fiber and nutrient dense, and just really refreshing and easy to make. That, and I am a huge fan, I'm gonna start doing more this summer, of the snacking plates. Love me a snacking plate. I eat those 90% of the time for my meals because I'm always just eating the odds and ends of my fridge. I feel like I need to share more of my snacking plates with you guys. Thank you so much for watching today. Thoughts, feelings? Are you gonna make this salad? Are you gonna make a variation of it? Do I have anything else to say, Lucy? Lucy's gone. Lucy's over it. She's like, you're never gonna walk me. I don't think I do. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, I hope you create a very zestful day. Ciao.